Capricorn, how you doing? So you can also watch this as a 6 anywhere, Gemini or Capricorn, life path 6, anywhere 6, doesn't matter. Just looking for the 6 placements, but Capricorn. Okay, now I'm not going to channel for you because I have a bit of aggression because I'm being harassed by someone at the moment. So I ain't going to say too much about it at the moment, but it's really affecting my job. Well, it's not really affecting it. It's just someone that just keeps harassing me, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just going to leave it at that. That could be a message for you that you're being harassed by someone, constantly sending you loads of like emails and stuff like that. You really could be dealing with my moon sign 6. But being harassed, someone keeps harassing people all of the time. It's like a rash, really. But like, unless you're itching or scratching constantly all the time. If there's a drug addict here or something, I don't know. I'm not going to bring out this. Let's just do your tarot reading. That's all I'm going to say, Capricorn. Let's just do your reading. I've got to get on with my job. Okay. Somebody keeps distracting someone or harassing someone. Or there's someone that sleeps around a lot. I don't know. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm feeling some very strange energy. And to be quite honest with you, I can't be doing with it. So, and that could well be a message for you, to be honest with you, Capricorn. Okay, so let's see. Harassment. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. What is going on with them this week, please? Them, Emily, Melissa, Marie, Matilda. So some of you got children, some of you are just contemplating on your next venture. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to have to be a go-getter. If I want money, I'm going to have to go and get it. This came up in the Scorpio reading, or Aries, I think it was Scorpio, around money. And I said, it could well be here, because I'm picking up that someone is focused on money all of the time, trying to watch something grow, or trying to look out for someone, right? But it could be a lot of manifestation. But I was saying in other readings, people are trying to manifest things or people in their life without actually having things already. It could be a Stephen King, it could be your son, okay? It could be your daughter or your sibling. I ain't going to go into that too much because I went into it in the last reading, but around passive income, passive-aggressive passive income, or somebody's harassing someone, or you've got children, or you've got someone on your mind constantly, okay? You were always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Let's see. Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn this week? Queen of Cups. Wow, this came out for another reading. What was it? Oh no, sorry, that was a personal one. Sorry, I just thought, because I've done personal readings today, I won't say your name, don't worry. But someone had this exact same 2 cards that came out in a personal reading. I'm sorry, I won't say your name. It was a great reading, fucking fantastic reading. But it's weird because I'm kind of thinking, man, I've seen these 2 cards this morning already. And yeah, it was a personal one, sorry. But yeah, so someone is always on their mind. This could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be you could even be a mother, okay? You could even be dealing with a Gemini for a lot of you, okay? But that would also be a 6, so Capricorn or Gemini. But like, you're always on my mind, and it could be a friend. It's kind of like, well, you're sort of a friend, and I'm sort of getting to know you. But like, are you able to look after my children if I have kids? You know, are you going to be a good father for my children? Are we just kind of like teetering around the end? The end, like, oh, I'll just give you the tip if you like. But like, we're just kind of like, you know, talking quite a lot, support, talking about things that are stable in one's life. Help, you know, I'm here to help. If you want me, I'm here to help. And I'm helping you through your love life, but I'm also very interested in you also. So it's kind of like a friend that can become a lover, really. Now, I mean, some of you are already in love. You've got kids with this person, you're already in love, and you're kind of like, yeah, you're talking now and again. Not constantly, but you're just talking now and again. Now, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Now, if you're not just talking, it's a friend. If this isn't a love situation, because there's love here, that's what I'm saying. There's kind of like this energy of love for a friend, but I don't know if it's going anywhere other than just a friendship, because I don't really know. Because somebody may not have expressed their true feelings for a person, okay, that is here. Sorry about the beginning bit of your reading. It's just that, man, yeah, you just don't see what goes on behind the scenes. But here, I keep hearing for you that, yeah, you're kind of a friend. If not, this is your ex. You know, it can be anybody in life but it's someone that is always on your mind. They're on your mind. It's kind of like, the way I class as a page is normally where sometimes you look at emails or you look at, say, your phone and a notification comes up and you decide whether you want to speak to the person or not, and you look at the notification first and then you decide whether you want to open it. That's sometimes, okay, but it needs a response. So it can be very curious, and I keep looking at my Facebook or I keep looking at my phone to see if a person has posted, because these are post-it notes also. So someone, I mean, Facebook, people post loads of, but like, you know, post, like I'm looking for someone's post, right? So it can mean like people are all on Facebook posting up loads of energies. Okay, this person could have a child, okay, and there's some kind of energy here, I don't know. I mean, it could just mean that yourselves, but like I said, it can be where I'm looking on Facebook for a person to see if they put up a post. I'm waiting to look to see if this person's replied to my message or not. I don't really know whether they're going to or not, okay? When I keep saying not, I keep coming up with the Pisces. So I always say that because I say afraid not for a lot of you that have, if you just found my channel, you're going to find me very weird for a start. Okay, but afraid not to me is a Piscean. Okay, so when I say not, normally I mean Pisces. So I keep hearing like, well, does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he want to be with me? Does he want to talk with me? Or does he not want to talk with me? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Well, I'm kind of like just going to give you a little bit of a tip and then a little bit of something, but then nothing really. So some of you here, like I said, you've got an interest either in a friend, or this could be your ex. I mean, I don't know. It would be someone that you're thinking about and is thinking about you, because you have to really think about each other all of the time, which is fine, but you need to communicate. There needs to be communication. Because if you're both thinking about one another, if you're not speaking, then you both kind of need to start some kind of, why I pick this normally up as like a Facebook thing, okay, normally, where it's kind of like there needs to be more dialect, because there needs to be more interest, because the page can start to lose interest quite quickly if nothing really happens. Because it can also be curious of like, well, what is this page really doing? And, you know, are they seeing someone else? Are they not? You see, because normally when there's no communication, it can lead to fear, right? It really can. Because it can be like, well, you know, they're kind of here and they're on here and they talk to me now and again, but what is their motive? Like, do they have other motives? Are they like the locomotion or Loki, the name Loki? But like, do the locomotion with me, you gotta swing your hips now. Come on, baby. Jump up, jump back, Jack, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like, when I think you got the knack, oh, everybody's doing the locomotion. Come on, baby, someone put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. Will you please put the lotion in the basket? So, I don't know, unless someone's a basket caser or a basket weaver. I also hear weave or Steve. But yeah, there's curiosity, but like I said, a page can lead to fear if it doesn't know, right? So it can be like, well, you're kind of here, but why are you here? Like, you know, are you teasing? Are you flirting? Are we talking? Are we not talking? If we're not, then why are we not? And I don't know. It's kind of like confusing someone's feelings, right? It's like, oh, no, don't get your feelings confused. I'm just here. Okay, so why? Because this can be where a mother says to their children, okay, so what motives is it that you have with my son or with my daughter? What are your motives? You know, so it's kind of like that. Like as a parent, they would say to their children, what are your motives? Like, you know, are you going to be serious about my son or my daughter? Like, you know, that's also what I'm picking up. Sons and daughters. That's my son, that is my daughter. Go on, my son. See, normally, when you have sons and daughters, when it comes to the son, it's like, go on, son, you can get stuck straight in there. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. Go on, have it. When it comes to the daughter, it's like, I get back here, you ain't wearing that. Right? Oh, well, that's not fair. Like, come back in there, you're not going out with him. You're not, no. What are you wearing? But if it's a boy, go on, my son, get stuck right in there, bruv. You tell me that don't normally happen, Capricorn. You're not wearing that. Yes, I am. Bruv, in my day, we used to wear tracksuits. It used to be tracksuits. Used to be like the Scouser stingent, really. But like tracksuit bottoms, tacky bottoms and tacky tops and everything like that. Okay, it's all tackies. So someone could be, I don't know, Leeds or Scouser. Tacky. Hey, you right there, Jackie? Hey, you right there, Jackie? This is a Jackie. Is that, hey, you right there, Jackie? Somebody keeps calling someone Jackie. Well, that is also my mother. She is a... what the fuck is she? What planet is she on? She's a Gemini, 6. Right. But Jackie, hey Jackie. So I told you, me as a Pisces. If you all don't believe me, that's what I'm saying. This is why these turn up. My mother is a Jackie. She is a 6, which is a Gemini. I am a Pisces. I am the son of a preacher man, right? But no, see, that's why I'm here. So it doesn't matter how you look at tarot card readings. Some people get so lost and think, well, I don't get all of this numerology malarkey, and I don't know why these people turn up in my life. Because why is it my love life's not really happening? It's because I'm trying to give you a signal and trying to give you a sign of what tarot really is about here. This could just be your mother. You could be the son of a mother. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini or Capricorn. Okay, this could be your son. Okay. So it might be where the mother is trying to be involved in the son's life or the daughter's life, but the daughter or the son really isn't speaking that much to their mother. Because what they're interested in is more than likely finding their own love life. Which can mean, can you stay at my love life, sweetie, please? Right. Let's see. Capricorn. Because this could be your brother or your sister. Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. So Elijah's mum, and this is Elijah, going around the same cycle all over again. Right, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, with the Scorpios. It's over before it begins. It's like, no, bruv, there's no way I'm getting away or in or away from that person. I told you was bluffing, right, Elijah? Well, like, yeah, the blind man's bluff. You were bluffing all along. I told you would stay. Stay with me. Stay with me. Will you stay with me? Stacy. Hearing Stacy or Stacy. Tracy. Hey Tracy. It's normally what they call people from up there. It's like Scousers. Hey Tracy. Hey Dave. You're right there, Dave. Scouser. But yeah, anyway. What the fuck does this mean? Well, this is a Scorpio Pisces person. Very private. Very confidential. Probably being also harassed by someone. Right, so yeah, you've probably got a Scorpio's backup. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, but I'm just saying. Oh God, that's that person also that left that weird comment. I'm just saying. Oh God, Jesus, bro, I can't even spell. Pretty much like me because I'm dyslexic. Like, yeah, there was a load of spelling mistakes in that comment, right? That was on the post-it board. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, y'all know that I'm dyslexic. I am also dyslexic. But so is Richard Branson, and look at him. Right. But yeah, anyway. Someone's... Bro, what does that fucking mean? I don't know. Someone's worried that they won't let them into their life. Like, I'm worried that you won't let me in. Mother also. Doesn't matter. Life path 4. Can be a life path 4, Scorpio. Okay. But yeah, why won't you let me in? As I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. At least if you just let me into your life and just let me speak to you all the time. Yeah, but I'm alright, bruv. I'm cushy, I'm just floating, I'm on my own. I like to be on my own. I'm very reserved, I don't really like bothering too much. Okay, so I'd rather just go out alone and do things on my own. Okay. So, some of you are finding it very difficult to get through to a person here. Well, to get away from them, you know. As I'm saying, some of you are probably in complete denial. Just keep telling yourself, no, it's over. No, it's over. No, I walked away. I walked away. These are the people that are like been around here for a few years. No, I walked away. No, I walked away a long time ago. No, I finished it a long time ago. Blah, bluffing. No, I finished it a long time ago. No, it's over. No, it's definitely over. It's equivalently over, but I'm not doing this anymore, but still doing it. Right, no, I said to myself I won't do that anymore, but no, I'm going to do it. Right, so let's see. Capricorn, what they got coming up this week, please, for Capricorns. Oh, Scorpio or Aries, again, 4. So again, it doesn't matter whereabouts, placement of, you're just looking for the energy of 4. Okay, so Scorpio, Aries. Right? It doesn't matter where the 4 is. Somebody rising Venus, Jupiter, North Node, you or them, or your mother, or your father. Doesn't matter. It's a soul group. Okay, so someone is very, very structured, stern, putchy, stern, done. Someone's very structured and very stern, owns their own business, and is also minding their own business as well. Okay, so a lot of this is a child minder, is what they keep saying. Like, I am a child minder, okay, and I'm looking after my child, I'm looking after my business. Business comes first, as well as what my child does. So that means for a lot of you, you are kind of with an ex, or you're with an unrequited love situation there where there is no love anymore, and you are the mother or the father of the child that you do not want the man in your life, but they have to keep seeing the child because of an old commitment of marriage or something like that. Okay, because this is an old shoe. This is Gandhi's flip-flop, right? So it's an old shoe, a worn-out tyre, okay? Retired war hero also, someone that's also, sorry, I didn't mean to call you an old shoe, sweetie, but like a retired person. This could be a retirement fund, this could be your mother or your father that is retired, and because they're retired they get bored and all they do is really focus on their child. It's like, bruv, I'm just like, I'm floating, I'm doing my own thing. Like, you know, you might be retired and bored, can't you get something going in your life other than thinking about me because I've just got my own shit, right? So that kind of thing. Yeah, well, I'm retired, I'm bored. It's kind of like, well, you might be, but, you know, I'm not. I've got things going on. That might be why someone's not speaking probably all of the time. Because it can be, no, I'm focused on my child like 24/7. That's all I do is just think about my child. That's great if this is a young sibling child. If you get resistance, because you've got a lot of resistance energy here, if you're getting a lot of resistance from kids, it's because basically they want leaving alone. Now, they can be adults, okay, they can be brothers, they can be siblings, they can probably be just as stubborn as pig-headed as yourself, okay. So, you know, you're going to have to look at Elijah and think, you know what, Elijah, soon you're going to have to sort your fucking life out, right? But like, right, mum? But like, you know, this can be where I'm focused on my child 24/7 and the safety of my child all of the time. But if I've gone on about this situation like a worn tyre, like Gandhi's flip-flop, okay, then at some point I'm going to have to start taking action, because if I don't realise, this is more of an action Jackson, okay. So put your all up in here, okay, and then Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, okay, so you've kind of got this one. If I don't soon start taking action, I'm really not going to get anything. And this is where this came into the message of passive income, okay. Some people were trying to manifest passive income or income without doing anything. Me, I have a lot of these placements, so I am a really hard worker, because I also have a Capricorn placement, which is in Vedic, but as a Gemini moon, it classically comes up as that 6 energy, okay, so emotional intelligence, blah blah blah, works out round chart really. But again, emotionally stable and independent person that wants to do things by themselves. They go by their own book. They don't really bend over and pick up the soap for anybody, right? So they do things their way, and it's either my way or the highway. You either like it or you don't, and if you don't, then why the fuck are you here? Okay, so like I said, if you're coming up against resistance with this person that is constantly giving you some sort of metaphysical signal of like, well, why the fuck are you still here? Is it because you're in denial, or is it because I'm controlling you to stay here? Well, then your life is about, your world is about taking control of oneself here physically, because you have a child with someone, to take action. The one thing that I will mention in this reading that I had was one of the most stablest people that I ever had, and I won't mention your name, but they had a personal reading by me, okay, and it was one of the best personal readings. Thank God for a stable woman sorry, that had such a great reading, because this person had everything in place, had this going on, had got children and put sanctions in place and blocking the person out, and not, you know, and I'm not going to say anything about the reading, but the description of what this person had already gone through, but the description of what she'd put in place to stop all of this happening, was the kind of person that I would think, wow, that's brilliant, man. Because the reading ended up being very good for the person, because she took action. She did things about it. She stopped moaning about all of the people that were controlling and narcissistic in her life, and got the person out and put boundaries in against the children and took action against that. and said, no, no more. This is not fucking happening anymore. It's finished, it's done. Things like social services, God knows what else. And if a person will not stop, then you go to the law, okay, or Laura, okay, and you go to the law, Lara, you must be in this meeting. But like, you know, you go to the law and you put all of these things in place, you know. And to be quite honest with you, this reading that I did this morning, it was a person that I would have a lot of aspiration for because of the strength that this, I'm sorry, was an independent woman, right, has children, right, has got her own business, looks after her children, not saying none of you do, I'm just hoping that you're all on that same aspect in here, has her own business, okay, is has children, not a child, children, okay, has her own business, it's going really well, okay, and has put all of the things that I've been saying or other people may have done for quite some time around all of these things that need to be put into place to get a person out of your life. So, right, the person's not going to leave or blah, blah, blah. Pick myself up and move myself out of the situation to put a block there, okay, and to not keep focusing on narcissism and control, because the more you focus on narcissism and control, the more you're actually feeding into the energy of a narcissist being in your life. You're supposed to get rid of the energies, right? Not contemplate and go over it that many times and learn and study about narcissism. This is why I don't. Why I don't study and learn about narcissism is because that puts narcissism and control in my head, right? So I don't want to know too much about it because I already know. I've already got my answer to what control and narcissism is, because everybody has control issues. It's about action, Capricorn. It is about action, and it really is. And it came up in the Scorpio reading, and it was around some people that were prepared or did take action, and there were some people that wasn't. And they were manifesting things into their life through passive income without taking action towards going to get it. So the only reason I brought that up in that reading, and probably this one, is because of it relating to myself. It's the only way I can really do it, okay? Loads of different avenues of passive income. So when I manifest, okay, I'm not going to like, well, this is going to be really difficult and this is going to be impossible to manifest because I'm a single mum and I haven't got a job and blah, blah, blah and all that kind of stuff. So for me to feel ecstatic about the future, I'll start to blame the world and the for putting me in this circumstance that I haven't got out of yet. Okay, that's if your life is turned upside down. I'm not saying it is, but when it comes to like passive income and stuff like that, if you've already got passive income and you've got jobs and you've got everything else, it's very easy to manifest certain things into your life by you being comfortable. Okay, I don't know why I'm going on about that, but, excuse me, but like, you know, some people in life, they're go-getters. They're like, no more am I being walked over in life. That does not mean each month and each week do I have to keep banging on about the same person being in my life or was. No, that means the person is no longer in my life. I am no longer connected to that karmic energy. I have dropped the karmic energy in my head. That's when you know the karmic energy is over, because it is no longer in your head. You are no longer being controlled by karma because it isn't in your head anymore, okay? That's the last step. It's like the 12-step program of being a Pisces, right? Is when the karma is no longer in my head, because that is fight, that is flight, that is anger, that is aggression, that's unable to drop it, unable to drop the thoughts, unable to drop the feelings, unable to drop the wounded ego pride. Chiron in Aries also. Chiron in Aries, the wounded warrior, the wounded pride. No, my pride is too much for me to drop this shit. Yeah, I'm still going to keep fucking doing it. And I'm going to stick in there, keep trying to fight karma. But it'll just fuck me up, keep thinking that karma at one point is going to come true. Y'all might not even know. Like I said to a lot of people, they keep saying, well, the karmics. And I want harm to come to this person, or Harper, right? And I want harm to come to this person, right? What is it specifically when people say that, right? Is that, well, I believe in karma and I'm just waiting for something to happen. What is it? Tell me now, what is it that you want to happen to someone else for the harm that they have done in your life? What exactly is that you're at the outcome of what you're looking for this person to do? To die? To lose everything in life? Because if you are, and you're putting all of that intention out, you're just stuck in their own situation and in your own way, getting in your own way. by not removing the energy, by not creating blocks, right? Is by thinking, you know what, I want harm to come to this person, and one day something is going to happen to them that's going to get me out of this because it'll happen to them, and then no, that's not how karma works. No. If you're projecting out blame to come back to someone because it's like, well, I just need to sit back waiting for something to happen to this person, and I want it to happen to them, and I'm just sitting back waiting for something bad to happen to this person, you're putting out bad vibes against a person. That'll just come back to yourself as being the karmic, of unable to drop the energy because I don't realise that I am the karmic energy. Everybody has karma, everybody. Okay, so, but a lot of people, they don't understand what it is. They're like, no, I'm just prepared to sit here and wait until harm comes to this person for all the shit that they brought up all in my life, and I'm prepared to not be a go-getter, not prepared to put up boundaries and blocks and have firm ones in my life to be able to take action, to be able to do something about it. Okay, that also means, like myself, get up off my fat ass and go to the gym and work out every single day like I have. Just saying. I pick out 6 machines each day. Just go pick out 6 machines. I'm going to do 20 minutes at least on each machine. Okay, rowing machine, running machine, so not the cycle, but then weights and everything else, and then legs, bums, tums and tits and everything. Right? Fuck it, I've had enough. I'm going every single day for at least an hour. Okay. A go-getter, right? It's things in life I want. I ain't just going to sit back and wait for it. I'm going to go and get it. I'm going to start putting all of these boundaries in place and start doing something. Action doesn't create anything without it, okay? Because it's just a myth, okay? Or Smith. You right, Tim? How you getting on, bruv? Did you like the t-shirt? Did you look at the thing? 2 Pump Chump t-shirts are now available over on the site if you want to have a look in the shop. It's on YouTube, but you can click on it and it takes you to the actual shop itself where you'll find stuff, because they only really show you a couple of items unless you're on the shop. But 2 Pump Chump t-shirts. I might actually get one myself, but let's see. I'll wear that all day long, bruv. I am proud of being a 2 Pump Chump. Anyway, let's have a look. So some of you really have got action here. Okay. But let's see. Capricorn. But I ain't kidding about the harassment, man. I'm going to start pulling the trigger on a few people. I've already done that on Patron. I myself look goddamn stupid. Sorry, Sagittarius, if you was over there. But like, yeah. 4 of Cups. So you're dealing with a Scorpio energy. Scorpio, or Aries. Scorpio. There's a fucking Scorpios up in here. Be very careful. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Please, again, keep sending me loads of emails. No, I'm not interested about the Egyptians and the Jewish community, and that I should be doing everything with my channel and lists about your life. No, I don't want to know. Stop it, as I shall be reporting you. Okay, for harassment. So let's see. Show me the other person connected with... Y'all guys don't know. And then some people, they just jump to the conclusion and think, oh, well, you obviously meant that, and they're not. Man. Let me see. Show me the other person connected with Capricorn. Show me the other person connected with Capricorn. So, in they come. This happens again here. It's come out so much, this card. It definitely come out through Sagittarian reading, or 5, which would also be Taurus. Coming in like a really quick. Really quick. This is going to happen really fast. I kept picking up a very strange energy around their reading also about something happening very quickly, and I don't know what that is. I don't want to mention anything very negative there, but something was going to happen very quick, very sudden. Ooh, okay. So why on earth am I hearing sudden death? What is that? Sudden death. Southern. Someone with a southern draw? Southerner? Summer? Summer. Someone that's called Summer. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's a very, I don't know, sudden. Anyway, don't take no notice of that. I just don't know what that energy is. I just keep happening. This is happening suddenly. See, this is also harassment. This can also be harassment. This can be someone that really just keeps charging into someone, trying to get them to listen to all of their crap, and they're not bothered. They're not bothered. No, I'm not finished yet. I've got more to keep telling you. No, I've got more to keep telling you. No, I've got more and more. And I'm just going to keep doing that and keep doing that and harassing you when you're not listening. Or you're trying to force someone to listen. Here. Do you know what I'm saying? It's coming across a little bit weird for whoever that is. Now I'm going to harass you. Let's see. You will see that my replies were, please do not send me any more emails. That was what you would see, and I said it in a very nice, calming manner. Please don't keep sending me emails. The email is basically open for people that want a personal reading or to say something very nice, not to keep telling me what to do. Not to keep telling me. Why is it? I don't get it, Capricorn. Does anybody else get this? Why is it that some people find it necessary to send a tarot card reader their whole back catalogue life story by thinking that I would be interested in that without saying anything about, can I have a personal reading? And they think that like someone like me is going to be interested in a back catalogue story of life. Why do people think that I would be interested in that? Why do you think that I have time to go over that? Why do you think that I would have time to go over all of the things that people say I should be doing? Why I don't get the thought process of some people, why they think that I would be bothered. Like, you know, oh my God, Steve, I need to tell you my whole storybook life and I need you to listen to what I've got to tell you. Why do people think that I would be interested? Would any of you guys be interested in that? Right? I need to like send you a message every day with 500 word, 65 page essay of everything that happened in my life, and I want you to sit there and read it and be interested in it. Would anybody else? You know, God, man. Each morning I've woke up with a message every single day with the same person sending me emails every day, even when I've replied, look, please do not send me another email, I'm not bothered. But no, I've just got another thing to tell you. It's got to be Taurus. It has to be a Taurus placement. Anyway, let's see. Sorry, Tauruses. Let's see. What's going on with the other person connected with Capricorn? I even swore to myself I wouldn't come on here doing this, but yeah. Oh dear, you've got so many energies here around, like a 7 or a Scorpio here, Cancerian or a Life Path 7. Cool, man, there is so much stuck energy here. Like I said, these are people that are harassing someone, like physically harassing. Like this could be your husband, right? Your husband that's harassing you over the children, like just will not stop. This can be anyone. This could be clients that just will not stop harassing people. Just won't. Just no. Fuck, it's bypassed my ear, old lugs. I'm just going to keep irritating you and harassing you over and over again. I haven't got it, so I'm going to harass you. Oh no, I've got one more thing to say before I leave. One more thing. How many times is one more thing? Right here. No, I've got to come in and tell you everything that you don't want to know. Right here. These can be clients. These can be crazy fucking people. You know, this can be people that come in crazily expressing like I am now on here, but like crazily coming in, expressing all of this weird bollocks that's in one's head here, right? Causing chaos wherever they go, like just causing chaos. Like, no, I'm going to bring every motherfucker down with me, right? Like, if anybody's to blame, then you're to blame, and I can't handle it, so everybody's to blame, right? I run a YouTube channel. If you don't like it, don't watch. Don't watch if I wind you up, okay? But please stop the emails, right? God, you're actually making the normal people in life worry the fact that, oh, now I can't say anything to Steve. No, I'm not on about you, God, you normal bloke. Just like, man, stop. I mean, is this me channeling for you? You know, if you're living with this person, then you've got to you got to move here. You got to move. This is a message really for people that have children with someone. You know, and these are people that have also been blocked from my channel. Like I said, man, you are the karmic energies. You should have moved on like a long time ago, man. Y'all should have took note of the person I give a personal reading for. You know, Melissa, just, Dawn, you know, that was a sign. It may come across harsh that I took you off this channel, right? But that was a sign for you to physically now drop that now, right? And like, understand that I was actually doing you a favour, is knowing that all of these different channels that you keep going around and causing chaos. This wasn't that person, this is another person. This is another bit of free of advice here for another person, right? But when I took you off the channel a while back, that was a word of advice really, right? Is that you're not getting anywhere, just like keep going around different channels and you know, not taking action upon realizing that you were the karmic energy, right? And that everything seems to be happening in my life and I can't drop it, right? So it's a sign. Because there's going to be a lot of blocked energies here for some people, okay? Because you've got some very cardinal fixed signs here. Aries, in my opinion, can also come up as a fixed sign because it is a 4, okay? Because it can be stuck in one's own way by doing things themselves when they want to do it, on my terms. If I want to do it, I will. But not on anybody else's, only on my terms. And if you don't like it, then why you're here, okay? So it's also business related, okay? I am the leader of the pack here and I say what comes and what goes. And if you don't like it, then why are you here, okay? You're not having it, right? You're not having it and you're also not getting it. And it might be around a child or someone that just doesn't get it, right? They just don't get it, which means like leave. Like leave, you know, because you can also tell someone until you're black and blue in the face to leave me the fuck alone, you know, but they don't. So you have to put in things like sanctions, you know, like blocked emails, blocked accounts, kick people off them, you know, like social services. And I've gone over this story so many times with some and they're still not doing it. Let's see. The other person connected with Capricorn. Judgment. Here they come loopy-loo. Some of you could be having an emotional breakdown and some of you could be having a breakthrough. Okay, because this is 100% a spiritual awakening. But this can also be extremely vulnerable, batshit crazy people as well that express all of this weird fucking bollocks on their minds, sending it to people in emails and like, oh my god, no, I've got to tell you everything in my fucking life is what's going on. Oh my god, right? I'm seeing fucking blue and purple people all over the damn place, and I can't cope, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't like what you said, and I don't. What? Listen, you're just going to listen to me, and everybody's going to listen to me, and everybody would. Jesus fucking hell. Right? Well, that's what this 4 would say. Jesus, man, what the fuck? Oh, it's a god, oh, it's just going on, oh my god. Everything's going on, all of it, it's a Ah, Felicia. Right, you go to Crazy Town. Right, I'll stick on Earth. Right, you go back to Mars. I'll stay here. Right, you go in your corner, I'll be here. Right. This is not Jackson 5, I'll be there. Right. No, but you're supposed to be here for everybody because you're a fucking light worker. And because you're a light worker and you're part of the spiritual community, you're supposed to be here. And what I think is what I think and what I know and what I know and what I need you to know is everything. And fucking hell. Do you know, like, man, I get people like that all the time and I'm like, fuck, bruv, are you alright? Like, are you seriously okay? Like, no, I'm not fucking alright. I know I'm not. Write a book about it. Do something about it yourself. Do something about yourself. Yeah, but you're a light worker. You're supposed to be doing all of these kind of fucking things, isn't you? No. No, I fucking ain't supposed to be doing all these kind of things. It's your life. It's not mine. Yeah, but it's yours. But no, bruv. That is not my shit to carry. It's not my burden to go, well, I'm going to wait for you to have bad karma coming to you. Okay, then you sit there and wait for bad karma to come to somebody. Okay. But there's the Karmics. Everybody's fucking there's the Karmic and I don't know what's fucking going on. It's like a candle in the fucking wind. Right? Innit? What is that, man? Why? Oh. Okay. So, does everybody know what's going on in the world at the moment with the Taliban? Oh dear, no, this is not where we're starting to channel things, please. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm picking up here of 9/11. 9/11. Okay, here. The Twin Towers. Now, I know that's not that. Is that there still anymore? I don't know. Oh. Okay, someone's planning on... Okay, so, man, I'm getting some very strange messages here. There is panic in the streets here. Panic in the streets. Panic attack, anxiety attack, panic attack. Well, let me just tell you this. As a psychic medium, I believe in that everything obviously happens for a reason, Capricorn. Please don't go anywhere. I always believe that everything happens for a reason. Now, last night I watched movies, okay, and I'm on Prime and everything else. And I was on Prime and I was watching with Nicolas Cage, right? And it was about the girl that posted, she wrote all of these numbers out and scribbled all of these numbers out, and she put it in a time capsule. Oh, okay, okay, what the fuck? There's some kind of like earthquake, or I can't say that word on here. Here, okay, we'll just get the analogy. I'm hearing that somebody's putting this time capsule, the film, I'll give you the analogy anyway, Capricorn. Somebody put a time capsule, and then the school, oh really, man? And then the school, after 50 years, opened up the ground and pulled out this time capsule. And all of the children, they had wrote down like a picture for all of the other kids 50 years later. But there was one special girl there, okay? There was one special person, one special child here, okay? The golden child with a gift like mine, okay? Just putting that out there, right? That one of the children had a gift like mine, and she scribbled down a load of numbers. And in that time capsule, she put the numbers, and they were actually turned out when Nicolas Cage started to figure out that they were actual numbers of events of worldwide explosions and events that were coming up. Okay. And he pretty much worked out a sequence of the end of the world. Okay, doomsday. But generally also now what I am picking up through that, the first event that he came to when he started looking at the numbers were 9/11. was 9/11. Oh shit, man. Oh, does anybody want to give this to the police force? Because I can't hand it over to anybody in America or whatever. Because the beginning bit's going to be slightly weird. Because now I really am picking up the fact that when I was doing all of that panicking, see, people don't get me as a medium and a channeler or what it's really like being one. Because I channel all the time. Like, like panicking, like, oh my god, like what, like panic, the pelican. Oh, the pelican. So that's America, right? Oh, the pelican. So I'm sure that's America, right? You have something that's called the pelican. The pelican. The patent man. Only the patent man shall pass. 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 So what's that in Harrison Ford, where he kept saying, only the patent man shall pass. 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 Can you hear that? An ambulance outside, an ambulance. Sorry, because my spirit's giving me to wait. An ambulance. Here. Can you hear that? I hope you can hear that in the background. There's an ambulance that's going like a fire engine or an ambulance. I can't ever really make out the two. This is a fire. It is. They're getting me to look at. I'm going to have to probably cut some of this out and put this out for people as an individual part of the reading. There's going to be something very bad happen here. Very bad happen. And I would hate to put countries in brackets, but in the UK we don't normally really have too much, like, because obviously, as far as I know, because I only see it come up on YouTube, that the things that are going on around the Taliban and stuff like that, and taking over. Oh, okay, they did, didn't they? They took over the. They took over. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not educated enough to know because I don't watch the television. I just create it. But here, this is also someone with a brain tumour as well, is what I'm hearing. A brain tumour. This is very disturbing. Sorry for taking so long, but because I'm trying to look for what they're trying to get to tell me. There's panic, there's explosions, there's fire, there's children involved. So if you guys live, sorry, because I'm looking at the film. The film was where he was figuring out all of these, and she was going, right, and she wrote out all of these numbers, pretty much like I used to do, really, in a way, is to write out loads of numbers. To be honest, didn't make too much sense when I was a child, but like now I just predict it. But yeah, there is something going on here around this 9/11 type sort of thing, and possibly the Taliban energy. Okay, so hold on a minute. Prince Philip was a Gemini, which was also like Capricorn, which is 6, and that was the prediction. You remember, you guys have followed me for a while when I said that Prince Philip was probably going to pass and die, and he did, bless him, but he did. Okay, because all I keep hearing is the Pentagon. The Pentagon. Someone is planning to plant something in the Pentagon. You guys have spies around your government here. Oh, mate. Okay, somebody give this to your president, whoever that is, right? You have spies in your government. There are spies in the government. Okay, these people are really planning on doing something very daft here. And you have spies in the... This is like the Secret Service. In the Secret Service. And there is somebody that is implanted in here, because this is wildly very important. This is no fucking joke, Capricorn. These are, because this is like the Pentagon. This could be like the Pentagon and a very important building, right? And very important information that's held within it. And these are all the secret and lies and everything that's going on around your government. Well, fucking ours also. I mean, what government doesn't lie their ass off and hide secrets here? Because these are war secrets. These are war games here. Song, right? Kelly Jones. Well, someone else as well, but yeah, there is something going on. The messages that I'm getting for you here is Pentagon, in the Pentagon, and there are people that are trying to get in, people that are trying to get into the country here in a panic, trying to get into the country. Your borders here need to be more. They need to be more. I don't know. I can't do anything about the government, but someone here needs to probably contact the government and say that you need to look more at your borders here, of who's trying to get into your border here, because that's what's here. It doesn't matter the arrangement of cards. It's that people are trying to get into the border. Y'all got to start looking at who you're letting in to your country here, because there are people in your country maybe that are going to do this again here. People in your country. What the fuck? Oh, I can't do this anymore. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it at that. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't, but I can see something. I can see something very fucking bad going on here. Okay, I'm probably going to put the shit on people. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, Capricorn. Man, I've got to do the other part of your reading. Okay, what I am going to do is I'm going to make sure I do this. I'm going to cut this in half, this section here, and I'm going to put this out as a separate video of an important event that's coming up. Okay. But yeah, be careful on. Well, I don't suppose you can. I don't suppose you really can. I'm saying that there's nothing that you can do about it. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I've got to cut this energy off, man, because it's kind of like, it's affecting my shit. Alright? But yeah, anyway, there you go. That's what you've got. Sorry for such dramatic, strange messages. I don't know what's going on around your love life. I think there's probably more important things going on, to be quite honest with you. Okay, thank you so much for listening to my messages there, Capricorn. And stay tuned, so look out for the other video also. Okay, but if you want to join, you can. It's on the full access bundle only. Okay, you have to be on the full access bundle only to receive this one. I'm not going to go over all the do's and don'ts here. It's on the full access bundle if you want to continue on with the reading. Okay, alright guys, thanks very much. I'll see you soon.